Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video, we're going to have a brand new game on the channel. We're going to be playing a game of Moonstone by Goblin King Games. This is a really interesting game. It uses a card-based mechanic, has literally pretty much no dice rolling except for turn order deciding. And other than that, there's no points in the game either. It's all decided by just picking a number of models in your warband. In this case, we're going to be playing a 6-model game. So we pick 6 different characters from our factions. I'm going to be playing with the Commonwealth, and Nick's going to be playing with the Dominion. Commonwealth are a bunch of, I guess, humans with a really cool aesthetic to them, and Nick is playing with Dominion, which is a bunch of goblins. Very sort of labyrinth, Dark Crystal style theme to the miniatures in the game, which is really awesome. I absolutely love the miniatures. I think they're so wonderful and characterful. But let's get cracking on. Let's play a game. We're having to get plenty more Moonstone on the channel for you all to enjoy. Alrighty, and here we have our Commonwealth warband. So we've picked out 6 fighters. We have Eric the Squire here. We have Baron von Fancy Hat. We have Flintlock. We have Friar Flavius, Gotchka, and Agatha the Tavern Crawl. That is our 6 characters for the Commonwealth. Then we have our 6 characters for the Dominion. So we've got the Goblin King. We have Ribald. We then have Doug the Flatulence, Vicious Midget, Beaky Bobby, and Grub. And that's our 6 characters for the Dominion warband. Before we get into today's video, we'd like to give a special thanks to our channel sponsors. First of all, to Mithras Games, who provides us with all our amazing game mats for the channel. Terrainheim, who provides us with MDF terrain and the amazing trackers you see in games like Warhammer Age of Sigmar on the channel. The Dice Guy for supplying us with amazing dice, and Monty's Tabletop Terrain for supplying us with fantastic 3D printed terrain at an affordable price. Thank you all for your support on the channel. If you'd like to go and have a look at any of these companies, we'll leave links to all 4 of them down in the description of the video. Alright, so we've got our table set up, we've got our warbands picked. Now, how this works with determining where the objectives are, we've got 7 dice. These are going to be Moonstone tokens. How it works, hold your hand above about a foot above the table, palm down, and drop them. Now, you can call a mulligan if you want and re-drop them.
No.
No? Quite happy where they are?
I am very happy with where they are.
Cool. I'm actually not. There's a lot of 1s on the table, so I will call a mulligan myself.
Oh, okay. So you're going to redrop yourself, and then I may choose to re-mulligan after you.
So each player gets 1 redrop, so I don't actually like where they went. So watch me screw myself over.
Yeah.
That's not terrible, but not the best. Are you happy with that?
I'm happy again.
Cool, cool. So now we've got to roll off. The only time a dice is ever used in this game is at the start of turn. So now we're rolling off to see, first of all, who's the early bird.
Or gets the initiative.
Or gets the initiative. So do you want initiative or early bird?
I will take initiative.
Cool. So I'm the early bird. All right. So I've placed down my first model then, as I'm the early bird. So I get to pick table edge. And I get to set up the first model, so I have the Flintlock down first. Who's going to be your first fighter on the table?
We will go Doug.
Doug?
Doug is first.
Doug the Flatulent going down first, 10-inch from your edge of the table. Straight in the center there. I'm going to go straight in the middle with Gotchka.
Yep.
Your turn.
Ribald.
Ribald, straight down the center as well. We're going to put Friar Flavius down next to Flintlock.
Cool. Grub.
We'll go Baron von Fancy Hat over here.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
The Vicious Midget. Just looking at that giant. He looks like a tasty giant.
Eric the Squire.
Very good.
And you've got 2 more.
Beaky Bobby.
And then I've just got Agatha, who's also going to go and join over here with Baron von Fancy Hat.
Wonderful.
And then you've got the Goblin King. Cool. So we are all deployed. We've got the Commonwealth and the Dominion down on the other side. So you have initiative, so you get first turn in the first round. 4 rounds, whoever controls the most Moonstone at the end of the game wins.
Yep.
Alright, so your first activation. First of all, before we do that, we've got to put all our counters on our character cards. So you can see we've got these number of blue dots down the end. Each one of our characters gets a number of blue activation counters based on how many. When they start losing wounds, you start losing these blue counters on them. Alright, so Doug is going to be your first activation.
Yep, he's going to move 4 inches.
Yep. And he's actually super good at digging up Moonstone.
He really is. I'm going to reduce.
Alright, so Doug has moved up. You spend an extra one of your activations to move an extra inch because you get 4 inches of free movement and 1 inch extra for each activation you spend. You're now using a harvest action, but when Doug does harvest, he gets to draw a card and he removes that many. So it goes to 3, nothing extra there. You've still got 2 actions left with Doug.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
And so he's going to dig again. He's just hoping he doesn't draw catastrophes.
Yeah, catastrophe means all models within a 3-inch pulse suffer 2 magical damage. So
cool.
It wouldn't happen. Wouldn't matter that much.
He'd take the damage, but so another 1. And I mean, at this point, there's no reason to use your ability and suffer catastrophe. You just. Oh yeah, it's still 2. Yes, there is. So
I have to use it anyway.
Yeah.
When this model takes a harvest action.
Okay, cool. So, and catastrophe. So he takes 2 damage.
Yep.
All right. So I've activated Flintlock. He's moved. I've then dug up 1 Moonstone point, taking that to a 2 instead of a 3, and then I'm going to choose to shoot. So, shooting is an arcane action. So how this works is I draw a number of cards equal to my arcane value. Any minuses on Doug or anything?
Doug is a 0 for evade.
0, so he's got no evade, so I draw 3 cards. You then, as the defender, get to draw 6 cards. Now, what happens is I look at my cards. You can see here. I need to be using greens of any value. Now, I declare one of these cards, and I say blue, green, or purple, and a number. Or I can say catastrophe if I really want to. There are particular cards that work with that. And then Nick will get to say if I'm lying or telling the truth. If I'm telling the truth and he says I'm telling the truth, then it just resolves. If I'm lying, this is where it becomes interesting. If he's lying and catches me, he can replace it potentially with a catastrophe to make me suffer a catastrophe. Or if I'm lying, or if he says I'm lying and I'm telling the truth, I then get to freely do the ability again.
Providing it's not a 1 use.
Yeah. So I'm going to go 1 green.
I'm going to allow that.
And as you would all know, I was not lying. So this means I do 3 points of impact damage. And Nick had both the catastrophes. Good thing I didn't lie. So 3 points of impact. Doug, I think -1 thanks for shield.
-1 because piercing and impact damage suffered by 1. So
Cool.
yes.
Takes 2 wounds on Doug.
Ow.
All right, so you're doing the giant with the cannon on his back, Ribbold. So he moves.
Slow, unfortunately.
Yep,
so
he
got
only
2,
moves 2.
But I'm going to spend the other 2 to traverse an extra 2 inches.
Yep, so that's just him done, moving 4 for the turn.
Yep.
So I've moved Baron von Fancy Hat up. I'm then going to use his shoot pistol. Now this is normally a once per game, but I can reload both their weapons during the game for actions. So he has an arcane of 3. Right, so I draw my 3. You draw your 6.
Yep.
And then I've got to call one of these.
I think it's green again.
Yep, Baron needs anything green. I am going to call a 2 green.
I think you have that, so I'm going to say it's okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
2 green. So this will do from Baron, it is damage +1 impact, so just 2 damage on Doug.
Cool. 2. So he's on 6. He's not dead yet.
And then I still do have 1 counter, so Baron will just go make sure he's hiding behind cover there. Your activation.
Beaky Bobby.
Beaky Bobby, yep. You're going to use your healer?
I'm going to heal. First I'm going to do is 4 inches. Go over here. Which is going to go over to this one.
Yep.
Alright, now he's going to go with some healing. So
okay.
First heal. So I'm going to target Doug, obviously.
Yep.
And yeah.
Now you've got to do your arcane.
Arcane is 5.
Yep. So now, how this works, he's still targeting himself. I can still try and catastrophe him and all of that, even if he's not actually targeting one of my models. I still get the 6 and all of that.
Correct.
So I get my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, this is where it comes in, because I look at what I've got out of my cards. And then we see what Nick has. So, what are you going to call, Nick?
I say I've got a blue 3.
There's a chance he does, maybe. He's going to get another heal anyway. So, I think I call You're Lying.
You say I'm a bluff?
Yep. He's not, so he gets to do it again for free. He was going to heal him up again anyway.
So, yep. Heals 3 + 1 wounds on Doug, so he goes back to 2 wounds.
Cool, you've still got 2
And I
cuts.
still have a free heal.
So you're going to do your heal for free now.
Yep.
Because I called a bluff and I failed. So he gets his 5 and I get my 6. Alrighty, so I've got my cards. You've got yours. What are you going to call?
Blue 1.
I'm just going to let you have that.
Yeah. I don't have to show you, but
Yeah.
it was a blue 1.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have to show you. You don't actually find out if your opponent's lying or not.
So Doug goes back to full health.
Yep, after I almost killed him.
All right, and then I will spend 2 energy to do a harvest action because he's a weakling.
Yep.
To pick up
The 1.
the 1.
Yep. Cool. Alright, I'm then going to activate Friar Flavius, moving him 5 inch, which means he spends 1, and then spending 2 to drop that down to a 1.
Lovely.
So, your activation after that?
Okay, we're going to do the Goblin King.
Goblin King, yep.
All right, so he's going to get a standard 4-inch movement. We go up here. Now, first thing he's going to do is going to go, gimme, to the Beaky Bobby.
Yep, who now passes over his Moonstone to the Goblin King.
Yep. As long as he's within 2 inches. Yes,
Yep.
And now he is going to rule the roost.
Which you can turn one of the other goblins to activate, or give them 2 counters to then...
All right, so what happens is he takes 2 damage. Ribold takes, I'm targeting Ribold. He's going to take 2 damage.
Yep.
He'll gain 2 energy.
And get a free activation.
And activates immediately, even if he's already activated.
Cool. So, that's the Goblin King done. So, Ribold is now going to go.
He is going to move another 2 inches. Let's see if he's within 8-inch range. He is.
Cool.
All right. Fire the cannon.
Alright, so because I am behind cover, he gets 1 less card. You're looking for greens on Ribold. Got my cards here. What are you saying Ribold is saying?
Green 2.
Green 2. It's not going to kill Flintlock, so I think I just go, yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
So I take 5.
Yep, 5, and you're knocked back 2 inches.
Gotchgut just moves forward and picks up a Moonstone token with all of his. Your activation, you've got just the 1 guy on there? 2 guys left.
I've got Vicious Midget and Grub.
Yeah.
Remember what Grub can do.
Yeah, Grub can teleport. I know.
Vicious Midget.
Yep. He's just going to move on forward, I'm assuming.
He's going to...
Move and pick up some Moonstone.
Yep.
And spend 2 of his points.
So 1 to pick it up.
2.
2 to pick it up. And he's got 1 energy left. Is there a giant within 8 inches?
No.
No, you're just out. Cool. So I can't whisper you to move 1 inch back. I will just spend 1 more inch to...
Cool. We then are just going to move him up as mine. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
And then you got Grub.
Oh, and then my... I took the first action. Grub. Oh, hello.
So Grub has Wormhold using 2 of his energy. You're now going to attack Flintlock.
Yes.
So now we go into combat. Now, this is where you use your melee stat on the cards. We draw an amount of cards out of the melee deck equals. Grub is 4.
Yes.
I am 3 with Flintlock.
1, 2, 3, 4. You get your 3.
Alrighty, so these are interesting, the cards. So I got to pick one of these. So we're going to go with that one.
All right. Okay, I am doing this one.
Cool. I did a thrust.
I did a rising attack, critical, changing to insatiable hunger.
Cool. So I will deal 3 damage to Grub.
However, so how much damage do I do to you? So rising attack, you played thrust.
Yeah.
I do 3 times 2, so 6 damage.
Yeah, you're going to kill me, but I'm going to do 3 damage back to you.
If the enemy is slain and this character is not slain, then this character recovers all wounds and all energy.
Ugh. Grub's going to wormhole again.
All right, we're going to go.
And then he's going to have to move at least an inch.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going to bug spray.
Ah, bug spray.
This attack is not modified by evade stat or cover.
Cool.
So I get 4 arcane to your 6, and I need blues.
No worries. So yeah, he's going to bug spray Agatha now. All right, so Grub, what are you saying you've got down there?
2 blue.
So it's just going to do 2 damage, isn't it?
Straight 2.
How many activations has Grub got? He's got 2 left.
This is actually his last energy.
Oh, this is his last energy? Yeah, you can just deal 2 to me then.
Cool.
I'll just
Damage to Agatha.
we'll just move Agatha up for our move, and that will be the turn. So we now roll a dice, and we're going to see. You get +2 to this roll because you did have the initiative. I got a 3. 2. Oh,
Just
got it. So who's activating first for you?
Okay, well, restore your energy first.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, who's going to be your first activation?
I think we're going to do Ribold again.
Yep.
Because there's a big juices.
Yep, Ribold activating, moving 2.
So he's now definitely within 8 inches.
Yep, I've got to
Spending
go.
the 2. Let's fire a cannon.
Yep.
You are with a +2.
Yeah, +2.
Yeah, so I get 5 arcane this time.
So, Ribold has rolled. I've got these. What are you going to call with Ribold?
Unfortunately, the green 1.
At that point, it's only going to be 2 damage, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
can,
you're still knocked back 1 inch.
yeah, you can have it. At 2 damage, I'll take the hit. Agatha is going to start by using Enticing Offer to start with.
Very nice.
So, it's an arcane. I'm going to try and make you do something for me.
Cool.
So, Agatha has got... we are going to be calling a blue 2 on Enticing Offer.
What does a blue 2 do?
They will all do the same. All you move 4 inch towards me.
Do I think it's a bluff or not? I'm going to take it.
Cool. Alright, so Agatha is targeting Grub with Drink Your Fill. Right, I'm going to call a green 1.
And what do you want? So what does green 1 do?
This will potentially lose you energy.
Oh, on grab. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I can't say no to that. So you have it.
You have it? Yeah. Cool, you lose an energy on Grub.
Cool. Just 1 energy or 2?
Just 1.
Oh, okay, that's right. Cool. You had a green 1, didn't you?
Alright, so Grub has then just moved out, and you've now dug up a piece of the Moonstone over there. Friar Flavius is then going to dig up the Moonstone here. He's now moved in range. I'm going to use my last 2 to heal with my healing. So I need any blues on this to potentially heal Gotchgut. Alrighty, so we're going to call blue 1.
I'll allow it.
Cool. Here's a blue 1. So,
I was hoping we were going to say higher.
Cool, wrong pile. So that means Gotchgut heals 2.
Yeah, so he's back to full.
Yeah. Cool. Goblin King is activating next.
So he's going to spend 1 energy.
Yep.
Gimme, Vicious Midget.
Yep, so he's taking all the Moonstone for himself.
He is the king. It's good to be the king.
And then he's going to activate one of his friends.
Rule the Roost.
Which is going to activate Ribold.
Wrong.
No?
Doug the Flatulent.
Ooh. Doug's going to choose to dig, isn't he?
No, he's going to choose to move and charge and do lots and lots of attacks.
Awesome.
Okay, so...
So Doug has moved up, and now you've got 4 attacks coming out of Doug in combat with Friar Flavius. So Doug.
So I have because of charge +2 damage and yeah. So 4 melee.
Cool. I am melee 4 with Friar Flavius as well.
Oh, that's okay. Cool. So pretty evenly matched.
All right. So we've both placed our first cards. I've got High Guard.
I got low guard. We do nothing to each other.
Cool. So we go again.
Yep, we go for a second combat.
So what do we do?
Thrust.
I have Falling Swing, and I'm going to crit it.
Okay, cool. So my thrust to your falling swing. So
We'll do.
you do nothing to me.
No. Yeah, I don't.
However, I do 4 damage to you because it's a pierce. I do +1.
Cool. So the Friar did nothing. I take 4 on him. You're going again, and you've got 1 more attack after this one.
Correct.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I have?
Ready again?
Yep.
Thrust.
High Guard.
High guard.
I do take nothing.
Hold on. Yeah. But I do +1 because.
So I do 1 is thrust, a piercing, isn't it?
Yeah, piercing.
Yeah. So I don't take anything. So I just take another 1.
Yep.
And then your last attack. All right, I have 4 damage left. Put your card down. I've got mine. Low guard.
Thrust.
You do 1, so I'll take 2.
Thrust to low guard. So you will take 2. Yeah.
So which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 2 left.
Cool.
So Gotchgart has moved in. He's going to attack Doug the Pug, or Doug the Flatulent, whatever you want to call him. So I have melee 3.
I have melee 4.
Alrighty. So Gotchgart, I've got Falling Swing.
Thrust.
So I will take 2 from this.
Mine says here. Would you put falling swing? Yeah, you take 2. +1 because it's a piercing, so 3.
Yep, and you'll used
Thrust.
Yeah.
So you do nothing.
But +2 because I always do +2 damage.
-1 because
So
of
1.
my because impact is it?
And so Gotchgut's going to go for another attack. So go this one.
Ready?
Yep. Sweeping cut.
High guard.
So I do nothing.
And I do nothing as well. Cool.
I do +2 damage on all.
Is it a 0 with a strike or is it
0 with a strike?
Then
And yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing at all. Cool. That's Gotchgut done. So Vicious Midget moves, and then you're going to use. Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from?
As your ability, it's going to try and jump right next to Friar Flavius.
All right.
1 pink or red. I mean, there's nothing against this ability that stops me, so I'm going to tell you you're lying.
You can say I'm lying.
Because if you are, you can only.
I can teleport again, technically.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say you're lying.
Which means I could move elsewhere. That could be.
Only within 8 inch, though.
6.
6? Yeah, so, yeah, you're not doing anything extra. Might as well call you lying.
I'm lying.
Whoa.
Do you have a catastrophe?
I sure do.
Oh, nice.
Catastrophe.
All right, so you put me 6 inches wherever you want.
Cool. So yeah, I'm going to catastrophe and make the little midget peer near Baron von Fancy Hat, and you're moving an inch away.
No. No, you won't.
Yeah, you will. So Eric's going to start off by going My Hero, which gives 2 activation counters to Baron von Fancy Hat. We'll then go his 4-inch move, and he's going to try and hit the Vicious Midget. Because he's activating within 6 inches of Agatha, he gets a free token back.
Cool.
So let's go. Alrighty, so Eric has attacked.
Sweeping cut.
Low guard. Now this activates my special one, which is You'll Regret That. Nothing happens, and I can swap him with another friendly fighter within 4 inch.
Okay.
So, Baron von Fancy Pants enters the fight.
I still do.
Cool. That's the end of Eric's turn. So you've got 1 character, 2 characters left.
2 characters, King and Beaky Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh no, the King. So Rubold and Beaky Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rubold.
Yep. Yep, tiny Baron von Fancy Hat.
Oh yeah.
So we've got our cards. What are you declaring?
One green.
One green. I'm just going to let you have that.
Okay, so you knock back, so take 2 damage.
Yeah.
And you knock back 1 inch.
Cool. Which, because I'm in base contact, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The Baron goes.
Yeah, let's do this.
So we're going to go with the Baron von Fancy Hat attacking the Vicious Midget.
Cool.
So Baron von Fancy Hat, I've got mine. What card are you dropping down for the Vicious Midget?
Just checking something.
Cool. I've gone with Thrust, and I'm going to crit it.
Falling Swing, critting it too.
So in that, I ended up dealing 3 damage to you. We'll go again. Alrighty, so got my one out. What are you going? Let's flip. Got Rising Attack.
Thrust.
Now I'm going to crit this twice.
So am I. Alright, so what does your Rising Attack do?
Against Thrust, I'm going to do 3.
So 3. I reduce
Plus
that
1,
by
so
2.
4.
So I reduce it by 2. I take 2. I'm going to do 3, 6.
4.
Yeah, 6 damage.
So 4.
You reduce.
So Vicious Midget dies, and then I'm going to spend my last 2 points to run away with Baron von Fancy Hat. You've just got
Beaky Bobby.
Beaky Bobby.
He is going to go up here. Doug is within 8 inches. Yes, good. We're going to heal.
Cool.
Arcane.
All right, so Beaky Bobby has gone. Doug, what are you choosing?
3 blue.
Bluff. Far out.
No swearing on the channel. Alright, so heal for 4, which is his full restoration.
And then you're going to try and heal Ribold, I guess.
Yeah, may as well free heal Ribold.
What are you calling now?
2 green, which does nothing.
Which does nothing. Yeah, if it does nothing, I'm just going to let you have it.
Yeah, unfortunately I only had a 2 green. I didn't have any blues. So I couldn't heal Ribold. I will then spend
You've got 2
2
left.
energy to knock that over 1.
Yep.
So I have to spend 2 energy.
Alrighty, going into turn 3, you get +1, so I got a 5, so this means you need... What? Woohoo! This is our second game. I'm going to take the initiative because...
For the first time!
Yeah, we've played a couple of practice games and I've never won these roll-offs. Just blue 1.
I'm going to bluff.
Yep.
Yes! Yeah, I had lots of blues. I didn't think you had any.
Ahead.
So what happens to him?
Nothing, because there's no catastrophe.
Oh, is there no catastrophe for that? Yes.
We're going to try Field Medic again. So... Can I say 2 green?
2 green?
Yeah.
But you need blues.
I know I do.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
You didn't get any blues again.
Nope, so we're going to try Field Medic for a 3rd time. You're a terrible, terrible medic, kid.
Tell me you got a blue now.
So, blue 2.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You got it. You're not going to say? I'll have to watch the video.
And
Right.
so,
That's effectively all he can really do.
so he's still got 4 inches move. He does.
Oh, yeah.
So we will just,
Run away.
yeah, move him back.
He's got 2 inches of movement because he's got the... Oh, no, who's got the... who's got the...
Flavius and Gotchka, both of them.
Oh, okay, both of them. Yeah, excellent.
All right, so Doug's activating. You're actually going to target Friar Flavius here.
Yep.
Cool.
So, combat 4.
Yep, combat 4 as well. All right, so going, I've got a high guard.
I got look out, so we... Ha!
Cool. Go again.
Go again.
So, Friar Flavius, I've picked mine. Cool, I've gone low guard.
I've gone Falling Swing.
So I suffer 2, which means I'm going to die.
Yep.
No, I don't actually die because I'm -2 on all impacts. So because you didn't get a piercing one on Doug that time, that's the only reason I survived, because any form of piercing would have done +1.
Yeah, and if I chose Slicing, it would have been 0 X damage anyway.
Yeah, so... It's alright, I'm making you work through your fights. This is your 3rd out of 4?
3rd out of 4.
Yep, high guard.
Rising Attack. That does, and I'm criticalling for 4 damage.
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
5 damage because it's piercing.
Yeah, that'll take Flavius out.
Beautiful.
I am going to go Gotch Gut then.
Do I not get one more attack?
Sorry, before. Yeah, you got one more attack, so now you're going to attack Gotch Gut first.
Nope.
No? You got a skedaddle?
Move the full 5 inches.
So, moved up Gotch Gut. He's within 2 inches of Beaky Bobby, so we're going to hit Beaky Bobby. This is what we got. Gotch Gut.
Ready?
Yep.
Low guard.
Rising attack.
You do nothing, and I get a free attack back, which was thrust. So, what's your rising attack? 3?
Yeah.
3 to rise, 2 damage to you.
Cool. Minus 1, so just 1. So, yeah, he actually did no damage back, because first of all, you're out of range, and then all the minuses. So, now we've got this. Cool. I got sweeping cut.
Low guard again. I think you do nothing to me again.
Cool. And I do +2 because all melee damage is just +2.
Sweeping cut to low guard is XX.
Oh yeah, so no, I can't get any bonuses to it.
Yeah.
Cool.
He survives.
So Ribold's going to shoot his cannon back at Gotch Gut. Alright, so what are you calling with Gotch Gut?
Green 2.
Yeah, because it's only going to do 5, so you can have it.
And knocks back 2 inches. It is a green.
So she's going to use Enticing Offer. 2 green.
I'm going to call you bluff.
2 green.
No, don't.
So you move 4 and I get to do it again.
Yep.
Alright, go again.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Green 2.
I'll let you have it. I think you have it this time.
So you're activating Goblin King then?
He is going to move 2 inches away. There. What? No, I'm not. I have it. No one's got Moonstone except for the Goblin King.
That's why I just pulled him
So
forward.
I could spend 1 to dig that one up. Oh, these are weaklings, I'd have to spend 2. So no. I'm going to just move 1 more inch.
Yep.
And then how much damage does
So
everyone do?
Ribold activating immediately. So 6 is all I've taken on him. You need to do about the same again. Alright, so Ribold shooting Gotch Gut.
Yep.
So
Plus, I get 5, don't I?
yeah, you get 5 of this. Looking for that green 3.
Green 3 to kill a big boy.
Cool. What are you calling?
Green 1.
Yeah, at this point, I just let you have it because it's not going to kill me. So I just take 1 on Gotch Gut. That is Ribold done. That's your character done as well with the Goblin King. So I've just got the Baron von Fancy Pants left.
I've got Beaky Bobby and Grubstood go. Alright.
So Baron von Fancy Pants just moves up. So that leaves Grub and Beaky Bobby, correct?
You're going to hate this. Beaky Bobby.
That's not Beaky Bobby, that's Goblin King.
Yeah, sorry, Beaky Bobby.
Gonna go try and hit Agatha?
No.
No?
He's going to do 2 activations of foul gases. Okay.
Okay, so he moves up, just 2 lot of foul gases, and that kills the Baron. And we'll also put Gotch Gut on 11 and 6 on Agatha. Not looking good. I pretty much need the turn here.
And then Grub will pick up the stone for 1 energy. Move 2 inches. Final turn.
Alright, so Grub picks up. So, we go priority.
For last turn, equal dice.
I got a
that's
1.
Not good.
So, unless you get a 1.
2.
2. Cool. And I think that pretty much ends the game because you can just run the Goblin King away at this point. I've got no range.
Alright, well, what I'll do first, I will run the Goblin King 2 and then the other 3.
Yeah, at that point it's game. I can't catch him.
Yeah. You can pick.
Alright, so the only way I've got a chance in this is to pick up all of the Moonstones. So, Agatha's just going to activate. We're going to go here, and she's just going to pick up 1, hoping she can survive.
That's her activation.
So she moved once. She's got 2 inches of movement, so we're just going to move over here. Ribold's going to shoot it. If Ribold shoots her and kills her...
First, we're going to do Doug. So he's going
yeah, and if he goes and picks this up, then... No.
4, then he's going to use his charge action. We're going to go after the big boy.
Yeah, if you can kill Gotchka, it's pretty much game.
Okay, so then I get 2 attacks. One of them I get +2 damage on whatever I do.
Yep.
So melee.
So go. I got sweeping cut.
I have thrust, which is what you want to be using. So I do nothing to you. You get a free attack back.
I'm going to crit as well.
It doesn't matter.
So +2 because it's not got a 0.
Okay, yep.
So we'll do 2 damage, and I get a free attack. And so I get a free attack back. So I'll do another 3 + 2, so 5. So I'll do 7 in total.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's still alive. One more wound.
So yeah, you've only got 1 wound left on Doug, so I might actually kill him.
I might kill you still.
So I've got 3. What have I got? Go again. I got sweeping cut again.
This time I have rising attack. I predicted your sweeping cut.
And I've got a crit it.
That's fine. I think I'm going to kill you though.
I will do 2 points of damage, so I'm going to kill you as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I deal 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
I deal 2. And so Gotchka actually survives with 1 health, and he killed Doug in the process.
Damn.
So let's have a look. What do we do here? Can I win at this point? And so at that point, it is game. I can't get enough Moonstone. I've got 2. I can't get 3 because none of my characters have enough to get to the Moonstone in this. So regardless, I can probably pick up 1, but I can't even pick up 1. They're both just out of reach. That's just out of reach and Gotchka as well. So, good game. Victory to the Dominion. It was a ton of fun.
Great fun.
Moonstone. And so, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And drop us a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come help support the channel in another way, you can do so either by joining our Patreon or YouTube members, or grabbing some channel merch off our merch store on Teespring, which is on our YouTube store as well. You can also come chat with me and other members of our little community here and our Discord server, which is linked down in the video's description, along with the Patreon and YouTube members links. And as a special shout out to all those Patreons and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, James Soren, Greenskins Gaming, AJC, Kenny Lowell, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Anton Nilsson, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Derek, and Giapi 390. And a special thank you to our YouTube members, Greenroost Gaming, Kenton Young, Chris Wallace, Ronya, Locke Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Sean Scott, Pink Nico Fire, and Robin Mankiller as well. Lastly, a special thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and to everyone who comes on the channel and helps us create everything we do. Thank you all for watching once again, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.